if Vikram comes, then it will be great.
Sure. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, uh, my background, I myself is also from physics background, right? So
Oh, okay.
I'm a
Okay.
physics guy, right? And so I'm
All
so
right.
much eager to know from your you seem so busy, right? In days in, day out. So it shows that how much expertise and how much skill you might be having. You also
So
talked about different kind of projects on which you are working. So I would definitely eager to know about it. No.
sure, Huzaifa. I would be glad to share that. So first thing is, since I'm working for an organization, right? So I'm working from home. So
Yeah.
that's why it remains a busy day. We work on European timings. So
Okay.
I'm basically working as one of the instructional designers there, and I also have to handle a team of 4 to 5 guys whom I need to train on different skills. So
Okay.
that's why I remain actually busy. And in fact, other than that, about my projects, I cannot reveal right now because they are still in the pipeline. I'm about to launch them pretty soon, so I'll
Yeah.
definitely share that time. And
Yeah.
also, I read a lot, so that also consumes my
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Vikram just told me that you were a reader. At once upon a
Yeah.
time, I too was a reader, but then now I lost the grip on physics as well as reading on both.
Uh, but may I know the reason why? Why did you leave such a beautiful thing like reading?
No, I mean, I lost the grip actually after 2000, after just completing my post graduation. Everything was, I mean, there were some problems, and then I just lost the grip
Okay.
itself. And then
Oh,
it
okay.
was
Not
never
an
back.
issue. You can again. Mhm.
Yeah, it was never back story again. But I'm still trying hard to get back on track, like I was there previously. Yes,
No, no, sure, dude. You can definitely try that out. And in fact, I would rather encourage you to do that because reading actually is a great thing. It is the
yes,
greatest thing in anybody's life, I feel, because you get to connect with other people's thought very easily.
yes, yes,
And yeah, you get to connect with a lot of different stuff sitting in your room itself, right?
yes,
So,
yes. And I was also the part of check where I used to solve
oh, wow.
students' questions and answer. I
Nice.
used to pay 250 per question and answer, and it was physics only because I just had a book of H.C. Verma, Principle of Physics, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and I was referring back and then there were times where I was struggling also. I had different phases of life, but somehow I just try to manage, and now I'm into this creation stuff. I create content. I used to write a lot of books also, as well as making videos and sharing my stuff. That is my job.
That sounds awesome, buddy. I mean, I would love to go through your content. I have gone through some of it on Instagram. Do you create on YouTube as well?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Do share the link. I'll definitely visit
Yeah, in the
and see
meantime,
what.
we just help people to learn English, to express English, to communicate
Oh,
well,
yeah.
so that they will be able to just make a difference in the society right now because people are not expressing themselves and not communicating in a great way. So I thought that just by
Mhm.
speaking to someone, it will be very much helpful to get into that communication skills.
No, totally. I completely agree that it is absolutely needed in the times where we are living. And in fact, this is one such query which comes to me as well. People say that I can speak well. So they ask me for a few tips and tricks here and there. So yeah, I understand. And you guys are doing an amazing thing. Whatever I know about you from whatever you have shared, I feel
Yes,
it's something really good, right?
yes.
And
Actually,
Vikram is a very hardworking guy. And I would also like to apologize for canceling the meeting again and again since I was
no,
actually
it's
busy. So
okay. I
don't
can
take it
understand. No,
otherwise.
no, it's okay. I can understand. I can understand.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
So
moreover,
yeah,
just
I mean,
I just wanted to know, do you believe in multitasking?
I
You
do believe
multitask.
in multitasking, but not at one time. So basically, what I do is I put blockers on my calendar,
Okay.
and that's how I do multitasking. So basically, let's say my focus span is for 50 minutes. So one task I can do for 50 minutes, then I take a break of around 10-15 minutes, then I can switch to another task.
Okay.
I do not do everything simultaneously. That I feel it's actually drainage of your energy. Yeah.
And how one can improve focus if one want to focus on one particular thing, but he's having a lot of mass, then how one can just shift the focus only to one particular thing at a time.
So that's a problem which everybody faces. In fact, I also used to face a lot of things where my mind used to wander around. So what I figured out is after a lot of trials and errors, after a lot of insight collection, after a lot of I would say pondering upon myself, what I would figure out is that basically you you can improve your focus by practicing this technique called the Pomodoro technique, if you know what a
Yes,
Pomodoro technique is.
yes.
Yeah, so you can focus for very short tenure and you can increase it. So that works for me. I use a very good app called Forest. So that is a
Yeah,
good
I
app.
have heard, I
Uh,
think, regarding this app, but I think it's paid. This app or free. I'm not sure.
no. So in the paid version, you get some of the more features, but it's almost free. I mean, you can use the free version. No issues with
Yeah.
that, right?
I'm not so
Other
much
thing
active
which
on
I do
social
for
media because it, I think
Mhm.
this is the distraction, biggest distraction to watch reels and just scroll all the things. I just limit the use of social media as much as I can.
No, so what you can do is what I did at one point of my life when I was getting a lot of distracted. I used one of the spare mobile phones I had with me. So what I did was I just fixed that mobile phone somewhere in my room and I recorded my whole day. So when you check that recording, when you look at that recording, you start saying that, hey, what are you doing? You are wasting your time, right? So if you look from the third person's perspective,
Yes,
that
yes,
gives you a better insight, right?
yes, yes.
That
That's
you can
really
do.
great
That,
news.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's always trial and error. There is no short method. You will try Pomodoro, you would fail. Again, you have to try. Again, you would fail. So
Yes,
mm,
yes,
yeah.
we
There is
have
no
Vikram also
short
here.
method.
Now we have
Oh
Vikram
wow.
also in the house.
Awesome. So, hey Vikram, I think he's
No,
joining,
he
right?
will be there. He will be there. He's just joining. He's just connecting.
Hey, hi Vikram. What's up?
He is able to. His connection is. So basically, we are just readers, and now we are just creating a lot of content. Me, Vikram, and we are
Yeah.
so much. I mean, we are so much glad to have you here
No,
because
it's my absolute pleasure.
Vikram has told so many things about you that you are just another Albert Einstein we are having.
no, nothing like that. But yeah,
You are a skilled person. You're multi-talented person. That's what I just.
yeah, I would very humbly agree that I can do a lot of things more than an average level, and all that I have uh, been able to achieve because of my own hard work and perseverance and all.
Yes,
I would agree with that, but
yes,
it's not something I want to become somebody like Einstein, but not yet. Hey, Vikram, hi, how are you? You're
Yes,
sitting on
sir.
the wrong
How are
side
you?
of the light, bro.
yes. You should.
You can,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Actually, I'm just having dim light. That's
Oh, okay, cool. Great to see you after so many days, so many years,
yes,
right?
sir. I do
Yeah.
that. Since Corona came, and after that, there was anticlimax, right?
Yeah. True. So how is life going? How is everything?
Yes, sir, it's smooth and lucid.
Awesome. So yeah, I am really sorry for not being able to connect. Uh, 2 or 3 times I had to cancel the meet because I was actually very extremely busy in projects regarding work and other personal projects. So that's why
Yes, sir.
finally we are connecting. So happy to connect with. So
Yes, sir.
Huzaifa told me that he has a lot of things to ask. Please shoot. I'll try my level best to answer all the
Yeah,
questions.
more
Yeah.
than me
Yes.
myself. Vikram himself is having a lot of questions because he was
Oh
so much
Oh
wow.
my God.
eager and he was having so much think that please, you just contact Partho Mishra and that we will just have him in our talk. So this was his request.
Sure.
Yes,
I'm glad that all of you value me so much. So it makes me feel honored. Thanks a lot.
yeah, and I also
Yeah.
seen your science videos where you just talk about Albert Einstein, then particle physics and relativity. I
Yeah, yeah.
really like that kind of content. It's next
So
level.
the thing is, I was actually making those content related videos, but then I was not able to manage time, in fact, because I was working full time for Stay Curious. In fact, I'm still working full time. So that's why time was a scarcity. Let's see. I have the things in pipeline, so very soon I'll roll a few new things. Let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Yes, you can just ask. In the meantime, I will just frame another question in my mind.
Okay. Sir,
Yes, yes, please. You can
are
call
you
me
still?
Partho. Yeah.
No, no, no. Are you still connected with Vita?
No, dear. I left it during lockdown only, and after that, I'm not actually in touch with Vita. After that, I was invited to speak and take classes, but since I was not able to manage my time, because we work in European timings, that is basically 12:30 to 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. So that's why it was not possible for me. So, frankly speaking, with the director, I'm still in touch because he is
Mm-hmm.
very dear, and in fact, he has behaved properly. Towards the end, he did not.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different issue. But again, yeah, after that,
Yes,
I
yes.
am not in touch with anybody from Vita as such.
Mm-hmm.
And are you in touch? Are you
Because
still going for the classes?
no, 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 no. Because since the
Okay.
corona came, that everything has
Mhm.
been just happens our way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. So what's going on these days? Are you doing something professionally as well?
No, not yes, sir. As a professional, that I'm just touch with the schools called St. Thomas High Schools,
Oh,
and it
okay,
is besides
cool.
the Topchachi, as you might be just aware of that.
Yeah,
So I've been just
Topchachi is
teaching over this.
on JT
Mm-hmm.
Road only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool, cool.
It besides
Uh,
Rajganj.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically on the route to Parasnath, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir. Yes.
cool. So great.
Okay.
You are teaching English there?
Yes, yes.
He also
Up to
started his
10th.
Nice.
YouTube channel, an inspiration from myself, and he started a YouTube channel, and he's teaching English on that YouTube channel. Vikram.
Yeah, yeah. I watched some of his videos, and in fact, I commented as well. Not maybe on
Yes, yes,
YouTube,
sir.
but I commented on Facebook. I really remember that. So yeah,
Yes,
keep
yes.
doing it, dude. I mean,
Yes.
that's some good work you are doing. So yeah,
Actually, he was afraid
Yes.
he
Thank you,
was
sir.
not taking action. So I just forced him to take action and we just created the channel.
Yes,
that's
yes.
wonderful. I'm really happy to see that you're connecting on that level that where you are helping each other out to grow. That's really
Yes, sir.
some scarce skill in this era, which I
Mm-hmm.
feel
Yes,
where everybody is having a crab mentality, trying to pull each other down. And in
yes,
these times when
Mm-hmm.
you are helping each other to move forward, that's really amazing. Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
I have a
And
question like
Okay.
which physics book will you recommend if I just want to start again? Which physics book would you recommend if I
oh,
want to?
if you just want to start all over it again, then I really have great recommendations for you. So you can start with six easy pieces and six not so easy pieces by Richard Feynman. Okay, I'll type in the chat, no issues.
Yeah. So Vikram, you seem to be angry on me from yesterday, so that's why you are not picking up the call. Tell the
No, no. I am at relative house. That's one. So I have to be here and there, back and forth. That's why I couldn't able to join due to the order time. Right.
uh, another thing what you can read here is yeah. Okay, these things you can surely go through.
Yeah,
So
six easy pieces, six not so easy. Then For the Love of Physics by Walter Levin, and then Feynman lecture series. Okay.
yeah. So make sure that you read the six easy pieces first, and then you read the six not so easy pieces.
Okay.
Otherwise, I mean, it will be confusing.
Okay. And regarding this Feynman lecture series, is the name of book or is
Yeah, so there are three books in the series, Feynman lecture series. So there will be three books. One will be on motion, second will be on electrodynamics, third will be on quantum.
and all these
So
books
you
are
can go
simple to understand or it's high level? The language is high level or
through.
not?
If you are well familiar with foreign writers, you should be able to understand that
Like
quite
I am
easily.
able to, like I am able to grasp Halliday and Resnick, that kind of stuff. So,
Then you will easily understand this.
okay,
Okay. Resnick Halliday, I did not suggest you because you said that you want to start from scratch. So after these books, you can definitely go through Resnick Halliday once again. It's a classic book.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Vikram, you were saying something. So go ahead.
No, no. Actually, I want to just act like a dumb because the thing is that he has been just waiting for you, sir, like since long ages, like more than a
That's
4 to 5 months. So already that he
I'm so
just gave
sorry.
tips to
I
you.
mean, yeah. So I'm so
No, no,
sorry
no,
to
sir, you
join so
don't.
late. I mean, actually, since I'm working with the core team and designing things out there, so we get to work on long meetings and all. In fact, the whole day I attend meetings only like this, and we work together on
Yes.
meetings, right? So that's all. And these days I'm reading this one, by the way. Yeah,
The lean
The
start.
lean startup.
yeah, by Eric Rice. It's a great book, and I mean, I read 2 new books per week. Also, because my reading speed is quite fast, because since childhood
Mhm.
I'm reading, so it has become automatically fast, and that's why I'm able to read and comprehend 2 new books at least per week. If I do not find time, so then at least 1.5 books I definitely read per week.
And
So
these
yeah.
books are
So,
non-fiction or fiction?
No, this is all about startup, dude. So it's basically about how to start a startup, how to grow it up, and all such things. So
Yeah,
yeah, it comes under the non-fiction category only. Yeah.
I would love to hear the feedback from your end as you've seen my content. So what was your feedback?
I only saw
Will I able to make an impact in the world? Will my message is good enough? What do you think?
your message is definitely good enough. I saw some of your Instagram stories. One suggestion I would like to give you is you speak a little bit fast in those videos.
Okay.
Try to speak a little slowly. I mean, take proper pauses.
Yeah.
Try to speak as if you are talking to somebody. It seems as if there is a paper and you are reading it out. So there you can improve. Other than that, quality wise, though, it's I think it's fantastic.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
yes.
all the game of persistence and perseverance. So you will
Yes.
see ups and downs. You will have to fight it. You need to remember your ultimate purpose of life.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Do
there
you
will be
watch
heartbreaks. There will be a lot of things. Yeah.
Do you
Tell
watch
me.
any YouTube videos? Do you consume any YouTube content?
Yeah. I do, but not that frequently. But I do. I do watch some of the channels. Uh, for example, I watch BBC a lot for news related stuff. Other than that, I'm not getting the names actually right now. I watch Think School. Think School is a good channel.
Yes, things cool. Yeah,
Uh,
I know that.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Then uh, I'm unable to remember right now. I do watch quite few of them. Yeah. So maybe I'll Slack you. Sorry, not Slack. Slack is basically work in the work environment. We use Slack, so that's why I will text you. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. And what are the types of content which you watch normally?
Me?
Yeah, yeah, both of you.
Yeah, I consume psychology right now, watching Prakhar Ke Pravachan, then Shweta Gangwar,
Oh, okay.
other stuff.
Okay. All right.
And
Shwetab is a good guy. I have a book by Shwetab.
yeah, the
So
rudest book ever.
this,
Yes, the
yeah,
rudest
yeah,
book
yeah.
ever.
So this one is a good one actually. Yeah, this
Yes.
one. So
I'm planning,
even
I'm having only the PDF version of all these books. And I'm downloading the free
oh, okay.
PDF from the library Genesis site. But I don't have
Okay.
any hard copy. But I wish to have a hard copy of certain books like the rudest book and the other many books which are important, like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. All.
Yeah, so what I do is even I read PDFs. So a good place to have PDFs. I'm just trying to see which all channels I watch so I can give you some names actually. Yeah, I watch Bill Gates channel. Bill Gates also has a channel, by the way. So if you do not know. So yeah. Yeah, so what I do is I get most of the books from this site. This is a great site to have books. And
Yeah, archive.org.
even I have the Kindle with me. So on Kindle also I read a lot. I have the Audible subscription.
Yeah.
So on Audible also I listen to the audiobooks.
But for
It's
Kindle,
like that.
you need to purchase the ebook, right? Then only you will be able to read.
Not always. A lot of books are free. But yeah, those books which are paid, we need to purchase, but the price is very low. I mean, almost half of the paperbacks.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that.
So it's archive.org and then pdfdrive.com. These two sites, right?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. So archive.org is basically an open source world library. So you can get all the books written in the world, across the world. Most of the books you will get there,
Yes.
even the oldest of the books. And pdfdrive.com is primarily for the new books which are launched. Okay.
Yes. Vikram, I think
You
yes,
told
yes.
me that a few other friends are also about to join, right?
No, actually,
Yes, yes.
they were there in the waiting room, but we just started, so I think they left.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm so
Actually,
sorry
they
about it,
don't.
but we started on time only, right?
Yes.
Actually, they don't have concrete time. Actually, they different from countries they belongs
And
to.
they are
That's
not,
why there is a mismatch.
yeah, and they are not
Okay, okay.
consistent also. Like they show up someday and they're missing the other day. It's not like that. You need to be consistent.
Okay, so basically you have formed a group where you talk in English, am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, awesome,
And
awesome.
on different topics, variety of topics. Like
Great,
recently was
great to know that.
Dalai Lama video we
Mhm.
talked about. Then Andrew Tate, last message,
Oh,
what
okay,
is going on there,
okay.
that kind of stuff we
All
just
right.
explore.
No, no, that's completely awesome. I'm glad to know that you all have formed an online community where you can actually do some group study and can get something
Yes.
fruitful out of it. Good.
Yes. But actually, we want more people, and especially those who are just consistent and not just coming one day and then absent, who are just
Yeah, yeah.
serious about what they are doing. That kind of people we
I
want.
understand that. Yeah, I understand. And it's very hard to get people with same frequencies. I mean,
Yes,
you need to search for them. You need to ask. It's a
Yes.
difficult process. I
yes.
understand that. Yeah.
So Vikram,
Cool. So yeah.
you were asking something. You can go ahead.
There's the same thing that actually, sir, I'm not just making as a habit of book, but though that I'm just completely into my just core subject. Actually, the core subject only just face the result. If I'll just look forward to the some other books like the novels, it will just extract my just busy time. So what should I do?
Hmm.
I would like to just make the habit of book, reading book.
So, do you have any preferable genre in book reading, or you can read from various different
Yes, yes,
genres?
various genre.
What is that?
That actually basically I'm into love kind of the fictions or non-fictions books or also
Okay.
into biography because there is a lot of
Yeah.
assumptions when it comes to love.
Okay. So, for forming the habit of book reading, you need to devote time. See, even I
Mhm.
am quite busy, but I still squeeze some time to read books. Now, for
Yes.
that, you have to sleep less, first thing. You cannot sleep for
Mm-hmm.
8 hours a day. So you have
Mm.
to sleep less. Otherwise, you'll not have time. Get good sleep,
Yes.
but 8 hours a day is very long. Don't sleep that
Very
much. I
long.
mean, you
Yes,
can
sir.
you can actually sleep for 4 5 hours very well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
other than that, for developing the habit of reading, you can decide uh, in advance that, okay, this month I have to read these books. And you can keep a vision board before you, and you can keep writing them and ticking the boxes that, okay, I read this book today. You can mark it on your Google
Mm-hmm.
Calendar. That will send you automatic notification. You can share it with your friends, I mean online friends also. They will keep reminding you, did you read that book, did you read that book? You can also
Mm-hmm.
organize an event where you read one book, he reads another book, somebody else reads another book, and all of you share the summary in the meeting, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that can be a good exercise to begin with.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, sir. Huzaifa?
And
Yes,
Huzaifa, do you have any this hobby as well, other than making content and speaking English, or anything like music or something?
I love to play chess.
Oh
A
wow!
chess player.
So even I have a chessboard ready on my table always. Basically, I'll show you. Wait. So if I can you see? Is it visible?
Yes, yes, chessboard
Yes,
is
yes.
visible. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, let me just put it again. Okay. Yeah. So I also love to play chess, and I have even great interest in chess. So yeah, you can also host online chess events, right? That is also
Mhm.
doable. Right? So have you learned playing chess professionally, or how is it? I mean, it is your hobby only.
No, actually, when it was 2002 and it was in my 10th standard, we used to play outside. People used to gather and in the spare time we used to play. And so I practiced a lot, and due to which I got gained confidence, and now I'm able to play. I mean, in a good way, basically. But not, I'm not a professional. I'm
Awesome.
not done any professional, what you can say, a championship or competition. But I just plan to do someday this professional thing.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. In my school, I played till district level. Yeah. So after that, I didn't play. I mean, I left it because I was unable to manage my studies alongside. So that's why. But yeah, I can play chess well. So someday we can also have a chess match, maybe.
Yes, yes, definitely. I would love to have.
Yeah. And what do you guys do? I mean, this is very important. One thing which I do, which helps me a lot, is self-reflecting on your day. So basically, what all things you did in the entire day, try to have a reflection, try to write it down, try to
Yes.
go through it and try to rectify. That helps a lot. And Google Calendar is free of cost. Use it. Google Calendar is amazing. I mean, all my life is actually there on Google Calendar, what I have to do every
Mm-hmm.
day, every week, every month. So yeah, it helps. It helps.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
Vikram, you have any questions?
See, I would like to give you a tip here. See, whenever you want to ask something to somebody, it is always better to make a note before you join the meeting, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
what happens? We all tend to forget. So this is a thumb rule.
Mm-hmm.
If you are trying to shoot a podcast, if you are trying to have a conversation with somebody, whenever you feel like you will get ideas, today 10 ideas, tomorrow 20
Mm-hmm.
ideas, just write them down. Otherwise, you'll forget.
Yes.
Everybody will,
Yes.
even I will forget. Okay, so what I do is in my app as in I use Microsoft OneNote. So that is there on my home screen. So what I do is I record the ideas. Whatever idea is hitting my mind, if I don't have anything to write, I just record. Yeah. So that's
Actually, I was not supposed to that you'd be the part of it. That's why that I
okay.
think that it
It's all
happened
right. It's
just
all right.
Record
I
is in
happened to meet
sense
you.
voice typing. Record is in as in voice typing.
No,
No,
no, no.
no,
I
make a
simply
note.
record. Just press the record button and record your question or your idea. That's it. Use technology. See,
No, but
normally also I write in my notebook, but let's say I'm outside and I'm getting a brilliant idea.
yes,
So if I don't write,
Mm-hmm.
my mind will not remember it. Nobody's
yes,
mind will remember it. Okay. Yeah. So you have to write it. Okay.
Yes.
It's all right. Maybe we can do it another time. I would be very happy to answer
Mm-hmm.
questions, and maybe you can
Yes.
make a note of all the questions, and we can do it properly. No issues. Yeah.
Actually, Huzaifa had a request like when I just saw you just the background of your where you just live in right now. Like, could you please just have a walkthrough of all those background so that he could just get some reflection, or just I'll just get some reflection of you. Just means there are a lot of the
Sure.
amazing stuffs beside behind you. I could see that.
Sure, I can do it. It's just my room, basically, my study room, and I'm working from homes right now. Normally, the office is in Bangalore, but right now I'm working from home. So that's why,
Okay.
and yeah, I would like to give you an example. See, I told you about Google
Mm-hmm.
Meet, right? So you can see
Yes.
I'm getting a reminder that in 30 minutes I have to record for my project. So the project on which
Okay.
I'm working, so automatically your phone will tell you what you have to do. You just need to sit
Mm-hmm.
and plan, right? So yeah,
Yes.
okay. I'll give you a
Yes.
tour. Not an issue. Let me unplug this microphone first.
Okay.
Yeah, am I audible now?
yes,
Yes.
Okay, okay. So yeah, this is the bookshelf, right? So a lot of books are there. This is one of the bookshelves. I have other bookshelf as well. This is the keyboard which I'm playing these days,
Mm-hmm.
composing music and stuff.
yes. I
I'm
was
sorry, I'm unable to bend the camera properly, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
some stuff, right? So this is the board.
These are not stuffs for you. These are assets.
Thanks a lot. This is the project board, what all projects I need to do. Everything is written down there. Then this is the light and the setup basically. So the place where everything is there, whatever I require, right? So yeah, like this. Then this is one picture of all my inspirations in life, right? So every time I feel low,
I
I get a chance to
I can
look
see
at
there
them.
is a Shahrukh Khan.
Yes, yes, he is definitely one of them. Okay, and yeah, one thing I forgot to show. This is my some of my medal collections. for
Mhm.
different events
Amazing,
where I got. Thanks a
amazing.
lot. Thanks a lot. These are some of the not quotations exactly, some truths about life. Wait, let me bend the camera properly. I think it is visible now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, so likewise, here we have another one about time, which is the
yes.
most important resource. You need to use your time properly. Yeah, yeah, dude. That's it. Uh, Pretty much. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah.
Yes.
I hope that works. Yeah. Okay.
I like that
Yeah.
inspirational faces, inspirational motivational faces. I like that stuff. No, voice is not audible. Voice is not there.
Audible now? Is it audible
Yes,
now?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
So, yeah, I was saying that it is right there. So whenever I feel low or whenever I need some inspiration, I can quickly just look at them and get inspired. And these are some of the people whom since childhood I have cherished and I have read about their life in biographies and autobiographies. So,
yes,
yeah.
yes. It
And
really
also one thing I
Actually,
would, yeah,
mhm.
please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can just go ahead.
So I was telling you that in online learning also, as you said that you consume a lot of YouTube videos, what you can do is you can maintain a notebook like this, where whenever you are watching something, you are noting down important points. Otherwise, you are simply scrolling. And it is mindless
Mhm.
watching videos one after the other. So that is of no use. You might feel that you are getting a lot of knowledge, but you are not getting anything. Okay, so if you keep
Yes,
watching
yes.
videos, if you do not note them down and do not revise, there is no use of that.
Yes, yes. Yes, we find a keywords that is hitting our just brain. But the thing is that on the spot we just remember it, but after that we just forget.
Exactly. Correct. So nobody can remember it like that. We might feel that we are learning a
Yes.
lot in that way, but we don't learn.
Hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's true.
time is
You were
about
asking
to
something, Vikram.
time is about to over. Less than 1 minute.
Okay. Actually, most of the people who just belongs to Orthodox family and mundane family, they just decorate their just walls of the rooms by just putting up like lots of the like actors photos or some celebrities photo. But the thing is the way that he decorated the walls of the room, it inspired us.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'm happy to share that. There are other items as well in different rooms, but I mean, yeah,
Yes, yes.
I'm planning to
I had
put some of the
interaction with
things
that.
on this wall as well, the front wall. The front